Hey everyone, George the Disney Italiano here with Abby at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're here for the opening day for the two new shows, The Little Mermaid and Villains. Uh, the last time we checked, Little Mermaid was at an 85-minute wait
On opening time.
on literally right as the park opened. That's amazing. Villains didn't show up in the app yet. We're going to keep on checking, but we're going to attempt to see both of these shows. If we are not successful, there will always be other times, but we're here to enjoy Hollywood Studios. We also have dining reservations at 50's Primetime Cafe and Sci Fi Dine In. Abby hasn't eaten at either one, so we're just going to have a very star studded day here at
Yes.
Hollywood Studios. So we are now walking down, passing the main part where it leads to Grauman's Chinese because we are headed to 50's Primetime for our lunch. We got an early lunch for 11 a.m.
I'm excited.
Yes, this is going to be Abby's first time, and it's more so too that it's not even just good food, but it's also the experience. I love like if you get a good wait staff, they mess with you. They tell you you got to finish your vegetables, no elbows on the table. You know, be kind. It's like literally having lunch or dinner inside your relative's house where you have to mind your manners and everything. It's really cool. And here we are, 50's prime time. Oh, we got a little bit of a crowd here, but we're going to check in now. Also, while we're waiting to be called for our reservation at 50's Prime Time, I just wanted to make a little note that being that we're here at Hollywood Studios, I feel like today we're going to do a few of the rides that Abby has not experienced yet, but majority of them actually you could find in other Disney parks, especially at Disney California Adventure in California, which that's where we're from, so we get to go there all the time. So rides like Star Tours, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run, we get to do those all the time. They're in our backyard. So we're gonna try to do the things that are more unique to Florida. Now Disneyland does have Fantasmic, but I feel like Walt Disney World's is a much kind of different way of experiencing Fantasmic, and Abby has not experienced Walt Disney World's version, so I definitely want her to see it because there are some differences to those shows. But I feel like yeah, today we're gonna do uh, a few of the rides. Definitely Slinky Dog, possibly Tower of Terror. And definitely the shows. We're going to do majority of the shows, and as I said before, hopefully we can catch Villains and The Little Mermaid. So we'll see if how successful we'll be.
Really, he has to follow me here too. Don't make me eat you.
They know it's a vibe thing.
It is.
Okay, this is why I love 50's Primetime Cafe. The waitress, the cousin, brought us refills, and I ended up drinking mine really fast because that's I'm just notorious for doing that. So she brought my refill. Then she went and got Abby's refill. Realized my drink was gone. Was not expecting for her to bring me back literally a pitcher of lemonade. You guys got to see this. This is hilarious. So there was my cup, but she ended up bringing me a refill, a whole entire pitcher of lemonade. That is hilarious. Again, that's why I love 50's Primetime. You never know what to expect here. So we just finished lunch at 50's Primetime Cafe. Shout out to our waitress, cousin Jessie. She was phenomenal. As I said, I was not expecting to get a whole pitcher of lemonade with a gigantic milkshake straw. But that's the beauty part of 50s prime time. You literally don't know what you're going to get. Expect the unexpected. That's why I always enjoy dining there, not just for the great food, but also for the atmosphere. And the staff is always phenomenal. It's never a dull moment with them. And so, what was your overall thoughts on 50s?
It was good. I got the chicken pot pie, but it's made kind of different, which was really good.
It's almost like a deconstructed
Yeah.
pot pie.
So, so I was avoiding the peas in it, and she let me go throughout the meal. And then it was time for dessert, and then she's like, "You're not gonna eat your peas." I was like, "I don't really like them." She's like, "Okay, before you can order dessert, you have to at least one bite of it."
One bite of peas, and we ended up getting the infamous PB&J milkshake, which
That
is
was so good.
it's always good. And
And
then
the cornbread, oh,
yeah, I have to say I'm not a huge fan of cornbread, but their cornbread I really like, and I'm not just Disney biased. I think most of the cornbread I've ever eaten it's very dried out, but this was hot and moist and fresh. It was with the honey butter,
yes.
so good. And then I ended up getting Aunt Liz's golden fried chicken, which you get 4 pieces of chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn. So
And this one almost got sent to the corner because he keeps putting his elbows on the table. But it was a fun experience.
yes, and and as you can see, there's a sign there, and yeah, we definitely will come back in the future, but we have some other stuff we have to do here,
Yes.
a lot of stuff to cover. So and yeah, so we're leaving here, but we're taking you along with us.
Let's go.
As we're walking, I happened to spot, well, actually, Abby did, the Maroon Studios billboard with Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit, and Baby Herman, the last of like the traditional, like old school Disney MGM studios, because Roger Rabbit was supposed to play a big part in this park. There was supposed to be the Baby Herman's baby buggy bumper adventure ride, and Roger Rabbit was supposed to get, I think, his own attraction as well. I think like a variation of Cartoon Spin of how it is out of Disneyland. And he used to meet and greet here as well. And unfortunately, Roger doesn't really have a big representation in the parks anymore. But I'm so glad that they kind of kept these subtle touches just to pay tribute to him because, I mean, he is part of a huge cinematic masterpiece, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which I absolutely love that movie. But it's so glad to see that he's still here in the park, even though it's very small and significant. Something is better than nothing. So here's the sign for at the Sunset Showcase Theater, the world premiere of Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. So that's where we're heading now. We walk down Sunset Boulevard, and the Sunset Showcase Theater is just beyond Rock and Roller Coaster, um, starring Aerosmith, but it'll soon to be Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets or some sort of variation to that title. Now, a show had already begun, I believe, but we're going to try to catch the next one. Yeah, so it started at 12. We're going to try to catch the 12:30 one. As much as I love this roller coaster, I enjoy the ride. I think it's just a little bit too much for me right now. So I'll catch it next time. However, I mean, I really wish that I could have done it because this may be the last time I ride it as Aerosmith. But that's okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, they got yeah. Look at this. That's really cool. Very cool. I love that. Where do we go? Oh,
Here.
hello. We're here. Thank you. Oh, this is for 1 p.m. Okay. So they already have it all probably blocked in for 12:30. So we're going to see the 1 p.m. This is really cool because you never like get to see a lot of these shows get any kind of true recognition. So it's nice to see that people are here for the show. I'm glad. Yeah, we thought that we were going to make the 12:30, but they already capped it off, so we'll get the 1 o'clock one. So we'll be here for probably, what is it, an hour?
It is 12:10 right now.
12:10. Okay, so about 50 minutes. Not bad. So we're just waiting for our group to go into the theater. The 12:30 show is playing right now, and then when it ends, they'll start loading us into the theater for the 1 o'clock p.m. show. We're actually not that far off from the doors, so not too shabby. So we made it in. We're in the theater. Looks really cool. I love what they did with it. We got a great seat. So we'll see how this is. I'm not sure if we're allowed to record. We'll have to wait and see. If I can, you'll guys see the show with us. If not, we'll let you know how it is afterwards. It's amazing. You can't even recognize the theater anymore of what it used to look like. Because Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy was more of an open floor theater where they had the audio animatronic of Lightning McQueen in the center. Now this actually looks like a real, genuine theater. It looks awesome. This is also a tester to see how this is going to end up becoming on a much grander scale at Magic Kingdom for the Villains Land. And if this is the route that they go, I'm all for it. Because it has that creepiness factor plus a hint of Disney.
Magic mirror on the wall. Oh, for the days when that was all. What dost thou know about my queen? Think she be the only villain I have seen? Think again, which is why I have summoned you. Oh, for the days when only one villain summoned me, a queen with a question. You know how it goes. Magic mirror on the wall. Your turn. Who's the fairest one of all? Well done. But define fair. Beautiful. Once upon a time it was. But these days, villains are preoccupied with who's been treated the most unfairly of all. Each evil villain here would like to suggest that they're not bad apples. They just get bad press, so they whine and they ask if they're victims of a grudge. I just reflect. I can't judge. To make matters worse, when they find a looking glass and recite that question they continually ask, the evil queen strikes with a terrifying crash and smashes into. It's up to you to tell them what you see. Please make a choice so they'll stop asking me. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all. But I can't judge, I just reflect. So what you see is what you get. You see, I've been enchanted answer only to the Queen. Still, they're relentless, so I need you to intervene. Help me appease them. They torment me all night and day. You be the judge. I beg you, make them go away. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all. I can't judge, I just reflect. So what you see is what you get.
Hello, darling.
See how it worsens? Behold, a cunning collector of unique fashion, for whom puppies stirred a curious passion.
You see, tragically misunderstood.
Ruthless,
Grinning.
devious, and dressed to kill.
Right.
Made it through.
Of course I did, darling. There's lovely. Darling. That's me. She doesn't scare you. No people think will. To see her is to take a second chance. I'm full of surprises. Cruella de Vil. Yes. Everyone knows my name. It's a curse to be so famously misunderstood. Everyone thinks they know you. Hello, darling. Oh, you see, and some of you do understand. Things have failed. Color their lips, the eyes in her stare. Our innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. It's my fault. I have nerve passion. Well, then the puppies stirs my passion. Great artists are always misunderstood, darling. It's enough to make one see sports. All natural, darling. You come to realize she can kind of vibe. Watching you from underneath the wall.
But true.
She doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take the second especially misunderstood at all.
What did I tell you? Incorrigible. And yet somehow, she made it through the glass.
I know you're in.
You answer me. No.
Clearly, I'm the one.
I have told you I only answer to the Queen. But do they listen? No. They put on a show. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Another scoundrel, undoubtedly with a load of crock to sell you.
So sorry for the country.
Really?
The symbol the life of a crook. There isn't a one who won't have fun nor for Captain Hook.
The world's most famous crook. I finally made it through the cloud. Why, hello. Look at you. Yes, good to see you. Captain Hook at your service. No applause. That proud Peter Pan gets all the attention. Even Smee likes him better than me. Do you? Dare you boo me too? Well, that's just because I'm so horribly misunderstood. Do you not realize what a benevolent captain like myself can offer you? Freedom, wealth, glory, and above all, never growing up. Fancy that! Answering to, let me see, no one. Now sing, yo-ho, 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 yo-ho. So try the life of a thief, to sample the life of a crook. That isn't the one who won't have fun working for Captain Hook, the world's most famous crook.
Like this. Look at me go. You're welcome. See here. A special offer for today. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll decide without delay. We'll get a free tattoo. Why, it's like money in the bank. Come on, join us, and I'll be frank. Unless you do, you'll walk the plank. The choice is up to you. Sing.
The choice is up to you.
Yes. Oh, we have fun here. Yeah. Hello. No. Oh, magic mirror on the wall. Oh, misunderstood. Why? Me, that's all. You love the life of a thief. You'll make the life of a crook. There's a the fun for everyone. You'll get treasured by the time. What? It's a crowd inside the mall. Turn out with Captain High. Yeah! I said on board. Thank you.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. They are relentless. Villains will do anything to push their way to the front. What now? Oh yes, the fairy godmother called once. Maleficent.
The maid in the mirror away, have I? Why, there's no need to be frightened of me. Isn't that right, my pet? I'm merely here to propose that I am the most misunderstood of all. Haven't you ever been forgotten, left off the list, omitted from a grand affair that the entire kingdom is attending, except you? It's so crushing. I've been woefully misinterpreted. You'll love me at once. Wasn't it my curse that brought Sleeping Beauty the kiss of true love? I suppose you could. The happily ever after, Princess Aurora, was my doing! Does anyone ever think of it like that? Tragically misunderstood! Magic mirror on the wall. Misunderstood. Is that your fault?
No, that would be them.
Hey, you've seen the light. It's never wrong to make things right. Love me at once. Save me once.
Villains do love a dramatic exit.
It's my turn.
It's their hands.
Hold it right there, Mr. Floaty Face. Why don't I get VIP access, huh? Hello? She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay? You know what I mean?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the god! Insignificant and awkwardly flamboyant. Hey, who's Hobart conducting, huh?
Two at a time.
I demand you let me in. Or out. Which is it? Okay, kindly let him know. I was here first.
Listen, you hovering apparition. I've been dreadfully misunderstood. I should have been Sultan!
Oh, wow. You need a little cheese to go with that
Silence!
Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. Hey, whoever's knocking, come on. I was here first. I
dare any to challenge all that I have endured. Dismissed. Rejected. Publicly humiliated.
What's that?
These can't cancel their fancy cars by giving so much the sideways glance.
Oh no, more than friends.
Tell me about it. I really want just a little respect with you.
You guys know who I am.
How are you with the Grand Vizier?
Oh, that it had come to this.
You misunderstand me most of all. The name that is mine, and mine alone!
No! Shadow, again. Too many must end. Or you. Yes, you. I beseech thee, answer them. Choose the most misunderstood. But how? Many spoke, but few were seen, though villains in the mirrors gleamed. But these three passed through the glass. Yes! Choose from them! That is your task! This is your moment. You are the judge. Clap, stomp, and scream. Show who you love. And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill?
I'm an original,
It is. Shout for the world's most famous crook.
I got better to fight for everyone!
Captain Hook.
Yes! Louder! Really, I can't hear you!
Or scream in a deviant of evil. Villainized, you have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all?
Victory! A most gratifying day. Embrace your inner villain with me! We are all misunderstood. You love me at once, the way you did once upon You've made your choice, now don't forget. It's what you get.
Alright, they chose. Now off you go.
Did I say I'd leave?
Well,
No.
but aren't you done with all your questioning?
I never promised anything.
Why must I endure riffraff?
The villain always gets the last laugh.
Huh?
You've made your choice. What you say?
All right, so we just got out of Villains Unfairly Ever After.
Yes.
It was a good show. It was a very cute show. There were elements in there that really worked. Um, I think it is that blend of having that creepiness but have that Disney touch to it, and that's always the trick for Disney of how they're going to try to manage the balance, especially having a whole land dedicated to villains over at Magic Kingdom. There were some moments in the show that was a little bit cringy for me, um, especially with Captain Hook.
Yeah.
And I think that is also too the balance Disney has to find is which villains to use. And I feel like when they use the cartoony comical villains, it's not going to come off as strong when you're trying to do something dark. For instance, like Captain Hook and Corella, they're a little bit too comical, I feel like, for like to have like a dark show, but for like a musical kind of thing it kind of works. But if they're going to go a dark route for this entire villains land, they have to stick with Hades, Jafar, Maleficent, the Evil Queen, Ursula, even Scar. Like they have to stick with like the darker villains rather than the comical ones. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree that Captain Hook was a little too cartoony. Cruella kind of worked, but it was still she's too like lighthearted. That's why I think like I like the whole idea of like voting who you think was the unfairest.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like Captain Hook will never get it.
No.
Corella I can see here or there, but everyone's going to vote Maleficent.
Yes.
It's like that's pretty much a given. But anyway, great show. Is it something that I would see all the time? No, but it's a great fill-in kind of show, like to get out of the heat, do something fun. I'm glad we were able to see it for, opening day. We are going to attempt to see The Little Mermaid sometime today because it's also opening day for that as well. But right now, we're going to head over to Toy Story Land. So we're going to try to get on Slinky Dog because the line for that has been crazy all day. And just in case if there are any rainstorms later on, the ride will be down. So we're going to try to go now than later. Now we're heading into Toy Story Land for an attempt to ride Slinky Dog. I know the wait times have been pretty long for the morning, but let's see how it is. We might just have to grit our teeth and slob through it because Slinky Dog is usually a ride that doesn't really go below 60. Not unless it's like at the very end of the night. But hey, howdy, hey, to Woody. So here's partial of it. I don't see it running. Is it down?
Oh, it's just a core on there.
Was it? Okay. It just passed right now.
Earlier when you're
Oh, okay. All right, maybe it is then. Usually I'm used to seeing it like as soon as you see one, you see another. But
now I don't.
yeah. Oh, there they go. Okay. Let's see what the damage is. Despite that this really isn't like what you call a full-on immersive Disneyland, but it's still very cute. Has some charm to it. Hello. 80 minutes. All right, let's go for it. We're gonna go for it. Hello. Thank you. All right, so 80-minute, folks. Again, usually in reality, neither one of us waits that long for a ride, but this is one that Abby has not gone on yet, and she wanted to from the last time. So we got to make it happen. We got to make it happen, Captain. Plus, I just enjoy Slinky Dog. Luckily, the sun kind of calmed down a bit, and we are in some shaded areas, so hopefully that'll help as well.
Mermaid, and that was fun. We had a good time. Thank you guys.
Hello. And Walt Disney Presents. It's one of my favorite spots in Hollywood Studios because, well, one, it's an air-conditioned building. You can keep cool, but most importantly, it has a lot of tribute photos, and it spans the life and legacy and achievements of Walt Disney. Have you been in here? Oh, first time, huh?
This is the plan for a super cartoon camp. We call it the Plan Camp. The problem was how to take a painting and make it behave like a real piece of scenery under the camera. The different elements in the scene were separated according to their varying distances from the viewer. With our original picture broken down in this manner, it is possible to control the relative speed with which each individual part of it moves to or away from the camera. Here, say moonlight scene, play the multiple camera scene. This is the plan for a super cartoon camera. We call it
There's our home park.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Walt Disney Presents. The next viewing of One Man's Dream, our 15-minute motion picture tribute to Walt Disney, will begin loading in just a minute and a half. If you're interested in seeing this, please make sure you have your entire party together. Continue forward to the museum and take a right at the Disney Cruise Line display to find the Walt Disney Theater lobby. When you enter the theater, select a row and go just over halfway across. We do reserve the very top or back row of the theater for our guests traveling in wheelchairs in their parties. And those guests will want to use the left-hand doors to enter the theater. So again, the next viewing of One Man's Dream will begin loading momentarily. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna go see One Man's Dream. I have seen this show before. It's a great show, so we made it just in time. So we're in line right now for the Little Mermaid show, right by Animation Courtyard. And I have to say, this is the most crowded I've seen Animation Courtyard in a long time. It's been so dead over here, but I guess when you add something new, you know, it draws in the crowd. Hopefully we get something more beyond Animation Courtyard for a nice expansion to Hollywood Studios. But I'm not sure if we're allowed to record the show. If I'm able to, I will. You'll be able to watch it with us. If not, when we come out, we'll tell us our thoughts on it. But beforehand, we did ride Slinky Dog, of course. And what was your overall thoughts on it? Because it was Abby's first time riding.
It packs a little kick there. I wasn't expecting the launches, so I I had a little bit of my scream moments, but it was a good fun little coaster.
Yeah, it is.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's kind of a small coaster, but yeah, those small ones really pack a punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both Abby and I did get to see the original Little Mermaid show way back when, so it's going to be very nice and refreshing to see what new features, anything added to it. I do know that Jodie Benson had a lot to do with the making behind the scenes of the show, of the small intricates in the set pieces and the design work. So, and it added like personal things of hers. So I think that's really cool. And speaking of Jodie Benson, I'm for sure she's here today because I'm for sure she's been here probably for several days now because tomorrow is our D23 luncheon with her at Epcot. So that's going to be really cool. Really excited about that. We are now sitting in the theater waiting for the show. It's a packed house. It took us over an hour to get in here, but we finally made it.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to this performance, Sebastian, especially my little Ariel. Ah, yes, she has the most beautiful voice. If only she showed up for rehearsals once in a while.
Of the Dodgers of Trenton, make all of the logs as a name that's well a quarter. And Gina, Vista, Tina, This is the youngest in her musical debut. Our seventh little sister, we're presenting her to you. To say a song, Sebastian, her voice is like a melody. Her
Ariel!
Ariel! Oh, Flounder, have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life? Whoa! Cool! How do I look?
Ariel,
Daddy!
what's that you're hiding? No, you went up to the servants again, didn't you? Didn't you?
Daddy, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady. As long as you live under my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
But if you would just listen.
I am never to hear of you going to the surface again. Is that clear?
If only I can make him understand. I just don't see things the way he does. I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cabin hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. One I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet! Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Where they walk, where they run, where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be a part of that world.
Hey there, boy. Yeah, I know. I just had to escape all this marriage talk. I just haven't met the right girl yet. Oh, believe me, Max, she's out there somewhere. I just know. Okay, boy. Hey, wait up!
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now.
found this?
It's my collection.
Your connection. Have you lost your mind? Listen to me. The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they It's always green now. It's somebody else's league. But that is the weakness. Just look at the world around you. Right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's bitter. Don't will it's bitter. Take it from me. They work all day. We slave away. While we be going, we'll back to blows under the sea. You play fruit. Now baby, play big. And there's something show. I play the bus. Then you jump in the door. And so that love is. Oh yeah! Tell me, what is better than all this? Trust me, everything you need is right here under the sea. Oh, what the? Under the sea. What does that do? Music to me. What do they got? We got a hot station. I've never seen. I've never seen. You just think you know how to win. That's why it's alive. I've never seen. How delicious. Daddy's princess wants to be with the humans. It looks like Johnson has weakness after all. Blossom, Jackson, bring it. Poor child, poor sweet child. Ursula can help you. Ursula can make all your dreams come true.
The sea witch?
No, Angelfish. You're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss, the kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. But if you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you'll belong to me.
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your dream. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, there is one more thing, sweet cakes. No more talking, singing, sing.
But without my voice, how can
You
I?
have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. I'm not Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You play portrait, so it's sad, but true. If you want to concentrate like that, you've got to pay the toll. Take the order, take the breaking power, and it's what is true. Got some depth and now I gotta voice. This more and more to I'm willing to faces have scientists and plants staring giants. Now go to me. Now sing. Keep singing.
What's your name? Listen, I can't speak. That's okay. I'm Eric.
Has he kissed her yet?
No, and there's only one day left. You want something done? You've got to do it yourself. First, we've got to create the mood. Percussion. String. Wind. Word. Yeah, I see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possibly she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, my oh my, look at your boy too shy. You gonna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, ain't that sad? The little shit too bad. You gonna kiss the girl.
You know, I feel really bad not knowing your name. Maybe I can guess. Is it Mildred? Okay. No. How about Diana? Rachel?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel. Ariel? That's kind of pretty. Okay.
You got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. That was close. Too close. At this rate, he'll be kissing her by sunset for sure. Well, it's time, Mercy, to matters into her own tender roots. Twilight's daughter will be ours. There's so much to tell you. Not doing
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian? It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to live their own lives.
Well, then I guess there's just one problem left.
And what's that, Your Majesty?
How much I'm going to miss her. Ariel,
Daddy!
I'm sorry you had to lose your voice in order for me to hear you.
I love you, Daddy. Eric!
Let's get out of the way here.
What's that? Let's see.
So we just got out of the Little Mermaid show. Really cute show. I love.
Yes.
It still was the same amount of length of time that the other one was, but definitely updated with like the technology and the screen, the LED screens, and the special effects and everything. The actress who played Ariel was pretty spot on, and I see you got some mouse ears there.
Oh, yeah.
But we're still here at Animation Courtyard. They're having like a little like block party bash, like with the Disney characters. There's Goofy, there's Donald, Max is meeting over to the left of us, Chip and Dale. I don't know if this is going to be like a permanent thing that they're going to have right now, or if it's just temporary. Hey, Goofy. Um, yeah, you got it. Yes, you got it in the Yes, perfect. That was awesome, actually. Um, but yeah, they're having like a block party kind of thing here. I don't know if it's a permanent thing or if they're just doing this
It's
like to
for the
kind of,
summer, I think.
yeah, just kind of like fill in the void. And actually, that's kind of good in a way because this area needs some life to it.
Like they're playing jump rope.
Yeah, like until see ya. um, but until they actually do something with this area, if it becomes a new land, if it becomes something else or a gateway behind the Star Wars launch bay um, into something else. They have to keep this place up and moving. They can't just sit stagnant. So I'm glad that they're doing something with it for the time being. Another thing I want to add to while we're leaving Animation Courtyard is the characters that are walking around, like Donald and Goofy. Um, it seems like they're adapting to the Disneyland method, which is they just have the characters walking around meeting and greeting with the kids and the guests. They don't really have a specific standby line. Now Chippendale and Max did, but Goofy, Donald, they're just walking around. So I thought that's really cool. So we're gonna be heading to dinner soon. We have reservations at Sci-Fi Dine-In, which again is Abby's first time. Yes. So we'll see how she likes it with the food, the atmosphere, the ambiance, all that good stuff. And that's where we'll be heading now. So we are here at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. We're ready to have dinner. And yeah, we just have to get checked in and just wait, I guess. So we just finished dinner at Sci-Fi Dine-In. Um, it was a great experience. I love the atmosphere of it. My only issue is, and I start to notice every time I eat here, is there's a lot of mismanaged operational issues. It took an extra 50 minutes just for us to sit down. And then, of course, there was like some small things. Like Abby asked for mayo for her corn dogs. She had to wait like how long to get it, and it was just like the small things. Like after waiting almost an hour. But this isn't the first time, so that's why I bring it up. I love sci-fi, but they really need to get a handle on managing the operations because due to the popularity and demand for this, they need to kind of stick with it. But what was your overall thought? Because this was your first time experiencing it.
The environment's cool, like being able to sit in the little cars and stuff. Pretty simple menu, just all different kinds of burgers and everything.
I agree. I mean, it always was kind of simple, but I think it shortened more. Like, there's nothing else but just burgers. I don't know. I thought there was like they had other like options for some reason. Simple,
Yeah,
but more.
but yeah, it was surprising because they played the Tom and Jerry
Yes,
episode.
they played Tom and Jerry. Yes, in a Disney park.
Hmm.
How do you like that?
I know.
So, what was your favorite? 50s or sci-fi? I think I know what you're gonna say, but
I still liked 50s better. Just the whole like experience of cousin Jesse, and the food was a lot better actually.
yeah,
Just because we split a cheeseburger and really nothing more than that, and then I had to get the mini corn dogs.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We split a burger and it still came to $74. Can you
Hmm.
imagine if we did that times two? But in any case, it's all good and fun. But just saying.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna keep moving forward. We're probably gonna head over to Muppets because this is our only day for us to experience it, and we didn't go yet. So
Yeah.
I want to see Muppets one last time before before they turn down the lights forever, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in Muppets right now, and I stopped here because before it actually closes for good, I have to have you do it. It's a tradition.
What?
Okay, it says back in 5 minutes. Key under the mat. It's just lift the mat. And there's the key. Sorry, I had to. It was tradition.
You see, we're doing research on deodorant strength.
Rizzo, you're disgusting.
It's a gift.
Well, we're ready to start Muppet Vision 3D. And if you'll...
Excuse me, but what's wrong?
Oh, he's inside getting ready.
Oh, great. I've got a whole new act of a 3D movie. Just wait here, I'll get him. Okay, get ready, girls. Scooter, I'd like to present the 3Ds.
Hi, I'm Dorothy. I'm Diana.
And Max, your Debbie was sick, so the union sent me. Debbie was sick, so do you.
1, 2, 3.
By the light.
I'm the Hillary.
Not the sun, but the
No,
moon.
come on. No. Ozzy,
Okay.
get him out.
Okay, come on, girls, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, maybe another time.
Come on, man. Come on, get out. Come on. Oh, brother. Now, folks, if you... Bean, where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to help Miss Piggy with her musical number.
But Bean, you know nobody interrupts Miss Piggy while she's rehearsing. I warned you.
Oh, nice outfit. Scooter, there's a telephone call for you. It's urgent.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I got him. We don't have a telephone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, wild for a captive audience, a display of tremendous tap dancing talent with the added cultural component of a pot of flowers balanced on my head. Get it, Rusty? Drops your pot. Pick it up. Got it? Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What about me?
Gonzo?
Yes, Scooter.
We have no phone.
Well, I have to get one.
Where was I before I was interrupted? Yes, I was going to tell you about the 3D.
Hello, Scooter.
Bean.
All right, folks, it's that time again. If you can take a big step forward, filling in any available space in front of you.
Doesn't want any help?
Oh,
We're expecting some more friends to join us, so we want to make room for them.
Look, I'm sorry about these interruptions. All right, we're just about ready to start the movie. So if you listen carefully, you can hear the orchestra tuning out. And hey, wait a second. Hey, you penguins can't go in there. You'll interrupt the orchestra.
Scooter, these penguins are the orchestra. Come on, Estelle. Come on, let's go. Come on.
All right. Before we go in, here's Sam Eagle with some important safety instructions.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Sam Eagle, and these are some important safety instructions for you. Not now.
Sam, this is urgent.
What?
Yes.
Really? Here?
Right over there.
Well, of course, certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unexpected surprise. I have the great honor of introducing the one, the only, Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Hello, hi there, welcome to my pond. How you doing? Hello.
You are not Mickey Mouse, you are a rat.
Rat snack. Besides, they're tourists. What do they know?
Will you get out of here?
Okay, do I still get my $10?
Get out, get out, get out. Will you get out?
Yes.
I apologize. Now where was I? Yes, safety instructions. First, when entering the theater, please move as far to the end of the row as possible. Stopping in the middle is distinctly unpatriotic. Second, do not attempt to walk. While wearing your 3D glasses, you may trip, and frankly, you will... What are you doing?
I'm just showing how you can trip if you walk with your glasses on.
Will you stop this foolishness?
What foolishness would you like to see?
Will you get out of here? What now?
We're almost ready, Sam.
Oh, fine, fine. Thank you, sir. Now, the performers will all go in the theater first, and then you, the audience, will be admitted. All right, performers, let us enter in an orderly fashion and provide an example. Something. Please take over.
No worries, Sam. I can take it from here. Hello,
Everyone okay in here? We surrender! We surrender! What an explosion!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for our slight technical difficulties, but I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt, and this theater suffered only minor damage. So thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology, and enjoy the rest of your stay, and come see us again sometime.
You'll never recognize me now. Forward!
You idiot.
Well, what do you think? We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show? We can't, you old fool. We're bolted to the seats.
And on behalf.
So just came from seeing our very last show of Muppet Vision 3D. Very bittersweet. Got to see some Muppet areas right here, which is no longer open, but thought I'd catch it on the video. And then, of course, Mama Melrose, Ristorante Italiano. See, I had to get it in there. You know, it was there, paying tribute to me. And it is really starting to come down hard right now with the rain. So we're going to see if we can maybe get some cover. But I just wanted to get some more footage for you guys. All right, guys, that's a wrap here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We ended up staying, after all, throughout all the rain. We ended up making the second Fantasmic. We weren't really going to. We were probably going to head out, but we thought last minute, let's just see it while we're here. Abby hasn't seen, well, Disney World's version before. She has seen Disneyland's, but what'd you think of, what you thought of Fantasmic?
I like how it's like the stage itself is purpose built for Fantasmic here, and I like how they incorporate all the different different ways of using the IP versus Disneyland's version. I really liked also the little nods to like some of the classics, like when they have the three princesses on the floating rafts. They still kept the Snow White version versus California's Tangled, because I just love Snow White being the first like Disney princess that Walt Disney actually worked on. So the only issue I had was, I don't know if it was just they used too much of the smoke, so I really couldn't see Mickey at the end, but it was good. And it's such a big space for just 2 shows a night. I was just surprised.
And the variations and the differences of how they are. But in a way, I like that. I like having 2 different versions of the same show, because that way you can look forward to, you know, when you're over at Disneyland or at Walt Disney World. But in any case, we had a great day.
Yes.
We're tired.
Yes.
I'm exhausted. I'm sore.
And I'm wet.
And we got a long day tomorrow for more activities. So I'm going to try to rest up and try to take it easy for a little bit. But we had a great day seeing the 2 new shows at Hollywood Studios. Abby got to see Fantasmic, ride Slinky Dog, met up with some friends, all that good jazz. But as
Muppets for the last time.
we did see Muppets for the last time and got some pictures, and I did take some video. Obviously, you'll see it in here. But in any case, as I always say in Disney Italiano fashion, stay safe, stay healthy, stay Disney. Italiano out.